we are live. I think so too. Let me tell my fan. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and gentlemen, to Card Sharks. Hold up. Venny or V. I hope I'm saying this right. Let me see. I have to look at my Twitch. Give me a second. But whoever dropped the follow on Twitch, very much appreciated. WW person. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. But if you don't know, this is Card Sharks, one of our mini game shows. It's going to be broadcast live. So yes, it will be a series of Card Sharks. I'm just spending the first few minutes or so. I do have people in the VC waiting to win some money. I have no idea if our champion is here, so if anyone in Discord wants to ping MB Guy, please do so. But yeah, I'm just happy to be back on the stream. You feel me? For those, I should probably chill up chat. Hold on, I need to pull up the chat. Where is browser? There, y'all can be involved right here. Just remember, do not help our contestants during the game show if we ever do live ones. But I will say, if you're on YouTube, what is this? What is this, YouTube? Over 88% of y'all not subscribed? And y'all watch my videos? What are y'all doing? Subscribe! No one gives up. What are y'all doing? Also, I'm about to go look. Let me go look on Twitch so I can properly thank whoever followed. That's not what I want to do. Let's see. Oh, Venny! Oh, V! Thank you for the follow. Trying to make sure I got your right. You know, I want to make sure I got the right person. But yes, thank you for the follow. Thanks for all the subs recently. Y'all all beautiful. Glad to be back on this YouTube scene. Y'all better subscribe, by the way. We need this number down badly. That's not what I want to delete. With that said, we do have a new opening poem. So, yay. This one comes from July 4th, 1978. If you want to submit an opening poem for Card Sharks, please watch the show first, just before you make a poem. Second of all, leave them in the chat or in the description below or the comments below. If you're on YouTube, I pick one. Happiness. Hopefully, we pick a good one. But yeah, with that said, should we get to it? Should we get to it? I think we should. Let me prepare. All right, let me just make sure I have my document and I got the questions that y'all can't see, obviously. I ain't giving y'all free wins. But yeah. Let me take care of this. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, what happened?
Sorry, something broke.
Okay, we both undefended ourselves. Okay.
Sorry, something broke. Thanks for breaking stuff. internet. Hello, welcome back to Card Sharks. I'm going to introduce y'all one by one. We're going to go, hello to Deltas. Well, wait, I'm going in order. Deltas, say hi.
I've been watching the floor.
Oh,
lately.
We're live on YouTube. So what you say is on YouTube and Twitch. So we have Little Pip.
Oh, I forgot. Oh.
Hi, say hi, Little Pip.
Oh, hello.
And we have my guy Ralphie here.
Fellow YouTubers and Twitch alike.
All right. Who wants first game?
I want to play.
First come, first serve.
I wanna.
Sorry, Little Pip. First come, first serve. But if you want to stay back, you can stay here and we'll give you a second game. Since Ralphie spoke first, Delta's flip a coin, heads or tails.
Heads.
I heard heads. I said Deltas. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Heads.
Heads. Dang. Deltas goes red.
Okay.
Ralphie in blue. And don't worry, Little Pip, you'll get your turn when whoever wins. With that said, let me cut scenes. We gotta start with this. Oops. All right, chat, y'all ready? There we go.
Let's rock and roll.
Yes.
Cross your fingers, cross your toes, and hope those cards are highs and lows. This is the show where you can win up to $32,000 cash. It is Card Sharks. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're back with Card Sharks. We have two newer players because our champion's MIA. We got Ralphie and Deltas. Deltas won the toss, so he gets to be in the champion seat. Nice, comfy champion seat. Hi,
Yeah.
Nick.
Hey.
People are falling in like flies. Okay. I'm gonna, since it is episode 2 and we are live, we all know how to play, but just to be case, your goal is to try to get to the left, from the left to the right by calling each card either behind lower. There's the champ. He'll be in. Sorry, Ralphie. Sorry, Little Pip. Champion gets priorities. He'll play next game. It's better late than never, I guess. The way you do that is predicting each card higher and lower. But in order to get a chance at cards, you gotta answer one of our survey questions. Delta, since you're in the champion seat, you get the first question.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm laughing. This is one of our famous educated guest questions. How many hours of practice do you need to fly? Well, let me rephrase that. How many hours of practice do you need to have before the U.S. government needs to fly the plane alone? How many hours?
38.
Ralphie, would you think it's higher or lower than 38?
Despite the fact that flying a plane is going to be easy to say, I say it's going to be a little bit lower.
A little lower. If it's lower, you go first, Ralphie. If not, Deltas gets first control of the cards. Someone was not off. The actual number of actual numbers and hours before the U.S. government needs to fly a plane is 40. You won't fall off, Delta, but you do get control of the cards. And right now, I got to show you a base card. Oh, it's a deuce!
I would say higher.
Higher than a 2. 7. Again, you can't. Don't blame you. Keeps Ralphie away from the cards, and you still get a slight lead. Ralphie, this is your question, though. Nah, bro. If you've done this, I got some words for you. If you've done this. Ralphie, we asked 100 unmarried women / single women, whatever you want to call it. How many of y'all went on a date with a man you knew who was married? How many admitted they did it?
Man, that's a good one. I say 63.
63 of 100 unmarried women went on a date with a married man. Delta's higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher. You think? You know what? I'm gonna blame you for saying that because you don't know why women get with any one of these days. But that's a different story. The actual number of single women / unmarried women who wanted to go on a date with who went on a date with a married man and they knew he was married was only 50. It wasn't higher. It was lower. So that means Ralphie, time to show your pay. 7.
Change to 7, please.
But you do have the option to change to 7. You now got to play a much better king.
Okay, lower than that's the case.
Lower than the king. A 10.
Oh boy. Dang, that's really right down the middle.
It's close to it, but yeah.
Okay, let's try low.
Lower than the 10. 5.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so that's the case. Higher.
Higher than the 5. A queen.
Lower, and that's how it's gonna stay.
If it's lower,
Lower,
you get the
please.
first $100 in the first game of the match. Lower, you got it.
Booyah.
Make that look easy. Well, we gotta go. Well, Alfie, you
I have
really.
no guesses at 7s.
Yeah. Well.
But I get a 7, no clue.
Well.
Oh.
Well, that means Ralphie gets first game in the match and $100, which means Deltas, you gotta fight back. But since this is the second game, starting with this episode, Challenger goes first. Ralphie, here's game 2 question. We asked. Oh, come on, Seamus. Did you ask this? Did you really have to put this in a script? We asked 100 women if you were seriously offered as a topless dancer for $1,000 a week, would you do it? How many said yes?
God dang. Going right to the naughty part? Shame on you, Seamus. Well,
Seamus.
first in starters, I was 70.
You think a lot of them would? Okay. Higher or lower than 70, Deltas?
I don't know who created those questions, but blame that person. Lower.
Seamus, this is the last time I'm letting you pick questions. And that's whoever wrote that question, I got some serious choice words for you. Actual number of females who would take a job as a topless dancer for $1,000 a week is, okay, God, 24, thank God. It was very much lower. And Deltas, you got your control. You're going to get a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. A jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. Another 5.
Gonna freeze.
Freeze. Don't want to lose that lead. Now but at least you get the question though. Deltas, we asked 100 female executives, all vice presidents of their company. When you interview a woman, does she have a better chance by being aggressive or being shy? How many say she has a better chance being aggressive?
35.
35 out of 100 female executives say she'd have a better chance being aggressive. Ralphie, higher or lower than that?
I think higher, dude.
You know, I would think that would be a high number personally. Based on the economy and how things are, I would think that's a high number. We'll see though. Actual number of female executives who want an aggressive woman, not a shy woman, is 72. It was higher. That's about right. Ralphie,
yeah.
we got you a 10.
Change to 10.
Bye, 10. Hello? Ace!
Perfection. Now that's something you don't see that every card. And I might as well go with higher.
Higher than the ace?
Lower.
Okay, lower. I was about to say, lower than the ace. A 3.
Higher this time.
Higher than the 3. That's about right. Oh my God, no. Now, there goes, you're going back to the ace deltas. You got to play after 5. You can't change it.
Higher.
Higher than the 5. An ace.
Lower.
For the tie up the match, lower. We have a tie game.
You give us gift.
Both of y'all got $100. Now we got to go to sudden death. One question, only 3 cards. Deltas, this is your question. We went to Plains, Georgia, and we asked 100 people, have your ancestors fought in the Civil War? How many said yes?
26.
Ralphie, higher or lower than 26?
The Civil War was one of the most reenacted wars in the history between the North and South, so it has to be higher without a doubt.
All right, well, this is for control. The actual number of people who have ancestors who fought in the Civil War is 92. Is a lot higher. Ralphie, I'm going to show you your base card. You have a king. Deltas has a queen. Now, here's the situation. You could play off the king or change it. I assume you're going to play. But if you make a mistake, Deltas becomes the interim champion and faces MB guy. You can pass it to Deltas. He does have a queen. But if he don't turn over his 2 cards, you become the interim champion. But the decision's all on you.
I'm going to go for it.
Go for it.
Keep the king lower.
Lower than the king. Snowman. You must turn over this card. Otherwise, Deltas wins.
Huh?
You must.
Wait, what happened?
You must turn over this card. You got an 8. You got to turn over this card correctly. Otherwise, Deltas wins.
So you said I got an 8, right?
Yes, 8 as in 6, 7, 8.
I know what the number is. I know it is. Right. My gut says something. I'm ready to think about this. And I'm ready to go all out. No choice. Let's go lower and see how this all ends.
All right, if this is lower, you get the second $100. You'll face MB guy after the money cards. If not, Deltas will. Lower? No! Deltas! You got your $200. You're going to the money cards. Ralphie, I am so sorry. You were right up in the middle, but did you at least have fun? Ralphie, yes, no, maybe so.
Have fun.
But don't worry, you'll be back for a future episode. We do give you $100. You can sit in the audience and wait for your turn. But in the meantime, let's go to the money cards with Deltas.
Oh god.
Oh, I
This is
lost.
my first.
Thought I won.
Honestly, that was a good game too.
This
All right,
was
Deltas,
my
we
first
got
game of
$200.
Cupbox, and I've won it.
Yep, we got $200 in the bottom level. You got to deal with those 3 cards at the bottom. Next roll, we'll give you $400, and you got to bet with those 3 cards. Minimum bets are $50 till you get to the big bet. You got to bet half the money. You can change any one of the 3 lines with these 3 cards. All right, now that we see that,
Okay.
your first card is a jack.
All in, lower.
All of it lower than a jack. Look what you did.
Wow.
Well, thank God it ain't over yet, because
Well,
we're going to move you to the second level with 400, and you got a queen.
$50. Lower.
$50, lower than a queen. Don't blame me after that one. A 9.
$125 lower.
125, lower than a 9. A 4.
$250 higher.
250, higher than a 4. A 10. Now we're going to move the 10 up. First of all, do you want to change it?
No.
Yeah. Well,
No, I don't want to.
You don't have to. You don't want to? Okay, then you got to bet half the money at least.
I will bet $750 lower.
750. Okay, big bet. 750, lower than a 10? You got it!
Yeah.
Not a bad payday right there. $1,575 plus your $200, $1,775. Not a bad payday. We'll be right back, and we're gonna add MB guy to this mix.
Yeah.
Since you won more Deltas, you're going red. Every guy will be blue. We'll be quick. We'll be taking a quick break, chat. Taking a quick break. Well. We giving away some decent money the first half of the game, but I think we got someone who is really tough. He's only won $800, but he's going back for a second win. It's MB Guy. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Not a great time in the money cards, but maybe this is a time you win thousands and thousands of dollars. Maybe this is the time you win thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
All right. Well, remember the rules. If you win 2 games, you are a champ. Deltas, you're gonna go first with this first question. We asked 100 fashion models in New York. We know you're a fashion model, but be honest. Do you really think you're beautiful? How many said yes?
57.
57 out of 100 said they are beautiful. Higher or lower than 57, MB Guy? Higher. You might be shocked by this one, y'all. The actual number who said that models think they're actually beautiful is 23. To be fair, it does depend on what they mean by beautiful. Deltas, you got control of the cards. You got a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. A 6. Just only barely higher.
I will go lower.
Lower than a 6, going against the odds. And that's why it's called against the odds. MB Guy, you can't change it, but you gotta play off this card. A 6.
Okay. Higher.
Higher than a 6. A queen.
Lower.
Lower than the queen. A 9. Heh, 69. Heh. Heh.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not what I want to press. You can freeze.
Lower.
Lower than the 9, going on. An 8, right up the middle.
Freeze it.
You just need 1 card for the first game. And next question goes to you. MB Guy, we asked 100 people, do you like the taste of liver? How many said yes?
$69.
Nice.
Lower.
You're going to go lower, Lilton. So you don't have to ask, okay. The actual number of people who actually like liver is 32. It was lower. To be fair, I've never tasted liver, so I can't confirm or deny it. Deltas, you have a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. A 9.
Lower.
Lower than the 9. Uh-oh. Back to the 5 you go again. MB guy, you can't change that 8, but you got it. But you are 1 card away.
I'm gonna change the 8.
You can't. Didn't win the question.
Okay. Lower?
Lower than the 8. If it is, you won the first game of the match. Lower? Oh, no.
Come on!
Well, now we got to go back to...
Ooh.
We got to go back to Deltas. Seamus, I don't know what's wrong with you, man. Anyways, we asked 100 married women, Deltas, are you faithful because you love your husband or you're afraid of being caught? How many said it was they were married because they're afraid to get caught?
19.
19 out of 100 married women only got married because they were afraid of being caught. That was the wrong display, by the way. Higher or lower than 19, MB guy?
Higher.
Deltas, you're in the right ballpark because the actual number of people who were afraid to get who only married their husbands because they were afraid to get caught is 13. It was not higher, it was lower. Deltas, you got a 5.
Here we go again, higher.
Higher than a 5. A 9 again.
Lower.
Lower than a 9.
I can't believe it.
Why can't, well, you know, first time I got to say this all day. You get nothing for a pair, not in this game. Back to the 5 you go.
Lower again.
MB guy, control of the cards is yours. Again, you cannot change it.
Sammy's, give me the white card. Lower.
Lower for the game, the first game of the match. Lower? No. Well, now now we got to go to sudden death, which means somebody's got to win after this play of the cards. MB guy, here's your question. We asked 100 mothers whose sons are married. Be honest. Did your daughters-in-law's family skimped out on the wedding? How many said they did? First of all, if you're that, first of all, 15, 50, 50?
Yeah.
50? Okay, cool. Higher or lower than 50, MB, Deltas, I mean.
But this is impossible.
He did put you in the middle.
Higher.
Higher than 50.
Higher, screw it.
The actual amount of daughters-in-law's families who cheaped out on the wedding is 22 was not higher, was lower. All right, then, big guy, before we go on, you have an 8. You can play it and change it, but if you do mess up, turn over that 1 card, Deltas get first game in the match. You can't pass it to Deltas. He has a decent card with the 5 and can't change it, but he has to turn over all 4 cards or you get the first game. Play or pass?
Play.
All right, do you want to change the 8?
Yeah.
By 8. Now you got a 4.
Okay, that will be better. Higher.
Higher than the 4. If it is, you won the first game of the match. If not, Deltas did. Higher? You got it!
Wow. Well, it took enough, Lee.
Yep. It was a long distance. He got a good lead. He couldn't just he stopped. Round 1 goes to MB guy, which means Deltas, you got some catching up. But we got to start with the challenger for this question for game 2. We asked 100 8th grade kids in Wabash, I think it's Wabash, Indiana, excuse me. We asked them, who wrote Romeo and Juliet? How many of them got it right and knew it was Shakespeare? Wait, it was Shakespeare? I thought it was my mom the entire time. I thought, all right, so lie.
75.
What number?
75.
75 of 100 8th grade kids knew Shakespeare wrote Romeo and Juliet. Delta's higher or lower?
Lower.
Well, I see why you say that, MB guy, but the actual number is 45. Still a pretty good amount. Deltas, you got control of the cards, and you need it because you got to catch up. You got a 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4. A jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. Oh no.
Oh.
Back to the 4 you go. And big guy can't change it, but you got an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. A king.
Lower.
Lower than the king. A 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. Oh no! A 3. Back to the ace you go. Deltas, we got this for you. We asked 100 people on the street, has your appendix been removed? How many said yes, it has been?
41.
41 people out of 100 got their appendix removed. And we got higher or lower?
Higher.
Well, you're going to be shocked by this. The actual number of people who got their appendix removed on the street is 17. It's not higher. It's lower. Deltas, you got your 4 still.
Wow. Higher.
Higher than a 4. A 7.
Lower.
Going against the odds, lower than the 7. A 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3.
Higher.
A 10.
Get this right, lower.
To tie up the match, lower. Yes! Tied ball get. Again, we got to go to sudden death. Oh, God.
Sudden
Delta.
death again.
Yep, Deltas, you got control. Here's the important question. We asked 100 girls who are freshmen in college. How many of y'all would date a man that's around your father's age? What in the ditty are you thinking, Shane? How many
I would
said
say
yes? Which number?
49.
29?
Yes.
Okay. Higher or lower than 29, big guy?
Higher.
Higher. The actual number of college girls who would date a man around their father age is 40. It was higher, but I'm glad it's only 4. Well, to be fair, I wish it was a little lower, but that's a different story. And we go, I'm going to show you your base card. You got a 2, and Delta's got a 9. Now, I'm going to say this once again. You can play the 2 or change it. I'm going to assume you're going to play it. But if you make a mistake, Deltas becomes a champion. If you can pass it to Deltas, he's stuck with that 9. He's stuck right in the middle. Either he turns over his 2 cards, or you win the game of the match. Do you want to play it yourself or pass it to Deltas?
Play yourself. Play myself.
All right, you're going to keep the 2, I'm assuming. Got to turn over both of them correctly.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. A king!
Oh, here
Lower.
we go.
Lower for the championship! No!
Wait.
Deltas is the champion!
I won.
Oh!
What happened?
Oh, the ace! Sorry, king is
I won.
lower than an ace. But MB guy, I am so sorry. I don't know what else to say. That's the second
I'm
time
gonna
this.
beat you up, Seamus.
Don't be okay. Leave Seamus alone. All right, but you know what I am gonna do though? You're gonna get $900 thanks for playing. Okay. Deltas, by a sheer luck, we're heading back to the money cards. A new $200. You are up to $1975. Here's your base card, sir. Let's just get this over with. A 10. You can't change it.
$100 lower.
$100 lower than the 10. A 2.
$200 higher.
200. You're not gonna bet it all on a 2. You can't lose. It's pushes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Higher.
200 higher still? Or all of it?
All of it higher. Screw it.
All of it high. There we go. All of it high. You might as well. A king.
$450 lower.
$450. Oop. Lower than the king. A jack. Now we're going to move that up. Now you have $1450 and a jack.
I will bet $225 lower.
$225. Lower than a jack. A 7. Now you can't change it.
$100 lower.
You're going to go 100 against the odds lower. A 5.
$500 higher.
500 higher than the 5. A 7. Now we got a problem. Do you want to give us that for your big bet? Because you're going to bet half at least.
I would like to change.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Number 2. We're going to place that. Please for a good card for the big bet. A 2! You must bet a half. But if you
all in higher.
All of it higher than a 2. Yes! 4,550 smacker woo. Deltas. That is impressive, sir. Well, I got some good news for you, sir. You won in your 2 games. Watch this number go up. 50. You had 1975 when you walked in. Isn't that a nice number as is? But we're going to add that to the 4,550 you won. You got $6,525, and you'll be back on the next time we do this as the champ. What do you want to say?
I'm so shocked. For my first time on Cut Sharks, and I won both my games, both on some deaths.
You are a good winner indeed, and you're so far biggest winner, although it's only episode 2, and I know for a fact other people here wants that crown as badly as you do. Maybe one day we'll give away a 5-digit money cards. I don't know, but that'll be a different stream. Until then, we are going to have to raid out someone on Twitch, so if you're over on Twitch, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Go to twitch.tv/TimeOut6. I'll put the link. I'll put the link in chat. Don't worry. Don't cry. Guys, stop crying. I got you. It's all good. It's okay. If you're on YouTube, go to my Twitch channel. I'm going to post it right now. We're about to raid out a streamer called Tipsy. And then I'm going to record more game shows here in the studio for future episodes on the channel. And that will be that. Till then, everyone, I need y'all to do me a favor after I say this. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh, bye.
MB